stop.
Strong, Alex!
Good. Jump!
Cause I can see you. You could be so many more. Just make that ground. So what have you done today to make you feel proud?
All right, guys. All right. Yeah. All right.
Tonight after the weigh-in, we all went back to the kitchen to kind of celebrate our victory that we had in the weigh-in of achieving our goal of 150 pounds. We actually went 155.
You, as a group, lost 155 pounds this week. Congratulations to all of you. There is no elimination tonight.
155.
Oh, I would definitely say that we dodged a bullet this week. It meant that we did not have to send anybody home. But you got to do that again next week. So there's really no time to celebrate.
So day one of week 3, we walk out the door to go to the gym, and bam, Allie's standing right in front of the gym. And I've learned now by week 3 that if Allie's standing there, something awesome is gonna happen or something horrible is gonna happen.
Morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Before you guys headed to the gym, I have a little surprise for you today. Last week, you did a great job working together as a team. All of you worked together to make sure that no one went home. But this is an individual game. In life, and in this competition, your success comes down to your choices. Every decision you make determines not just how much weight you lose, but how far you go. This week, you're gonna have plenty of decisions to make, starting with one right now that could change the entire competition.
Oh.
Scared. This is Would You Rather week. Would you rather have your trainers or an advantage at this week's weigh-in?
Are you kidding me? What? Right now, the trainers are critical because I'll just tell you flat out, I've never worked this hard in my life. I know myself too well. I didn't get fat pushing myself.
So let me be clear about what you're deciding. You still have access to the gym.
While they're there?
And they will be there training the other teams. They are not allowed to train whoever makes this choice. Only one team will be given an advantage. I'm gonna need everyone to line up in front of your team colors so we can figure this out. If you decide that you would rather have a 2-pound advantage at the weigh-in this week, all you have to do is step over that line.
Like, ha, 2 pounds is a joke. I mean, literally, 2 pounds. We burn 2 pounds a day with what Bob and Jillian do.
If no one takes the 2 pounds, the stakes will go up. Talk about it, do what you need to do, but whoever goes across that line first gets it.
An advantage at the weigh-in, man. You know how big that is? That's huge. I watched the show. Any kind of advantage during the weigh-in helps you stay above the yellow line.
I just feel like Bob and Jillian would be really disappointed in us if we cheated. We need the help.
But they can get over it.
Amanda and I are the smallest team collectively. And so we need that 2 pounds. We need any advantage that we can get.
Wow. We'll take the 2 pounds.
Keep in mind, every pound counts.
I think if she says 4, I think we go.
I'm looking around and nobody's moving. Who's gonna jump at 2? I don't think anyone's gonna jump.
Oh. Tracy, purple team crosses that line.
I took it. Oh, damn.
She goes. I'm just like, no.
Wow.
For 2?
For 2?
For 2 pounds?
Yeah, because I don't want anybody else to get 4 or 6 or 8, and then I don't get it.
Why not step over that line and take that advantage?
Someone's gonna get it. So why can't it be me? I'm sorry, Mo.
2 pounds? I mean, I don't want to say, like, what are you doing, you crazy woman? But I'm thinking, what are you doing, you crazy woman? You know, I mean, it's nuts.
Tracy, you made your choice for the purple team. Coach Mo, I'd like you to step forward. And you selected 2-pound advantage at this week's weigh-in. In exchange for that, you will be without your trainers all week. You can, of course, use the gym, but we will see if it was the right choice at the weigh-in this week.
I just lost another week with Bob and Jillian. For 2 pounds, I lost that. She may not see that as important. I know it's important.
Good luck, purple team. Good luck, everyone. I'll see you guys soon.
I am so glad that I don't have to tell Bob and Jillian that I traded them in for 2 pounds. Holy crap. They're not gonna be happy. I'm not gonna even want to work out with them after they hear this.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Whoa. What's going on?
You don't even want to know.
We're all sitting in the kitchen area, and Bob and Jillian came in. I really want to get up and get out. I said, I need to get out of here because I know it's getting ready to blow up, because sky high, so I need to run. But I said, no, I gotta stand here and face the music with my partner.
So what happened this morning?
Well, when we went up there, Allie started off and said, this is a week of Would You Rather, which kind of set up some choices that we're gonna have to make. And the first choice was, of course, the trainers or the pounds, and a 2-pound advantage to begin with.
For 2 pounds?
2 pounds is useless, right?
You took 2 pounds?
I didn't do it.
No.
Don't look at me like that.
Who didn't do it?
Okay.
Somebody did.
Amanda, you didn't do this, did you?
Nope.
Mo, did you take the 2 pounds?
It would be bananas for somebody to give up their trainer.
2 pounds is useless, right?
I didn't do it.
No.
Don't look at me like that.
Who didn't do it?
Okay.
Somebody did.
For 2 pounds?
Amanda, you didn't do this, did you?
Nope.
Mo, did you take the 2 pounds?
I did.
I'm confused about this just because it's kind of a slap in our face. That's what it feels like to me right now. It's kind of like, you know, we've been doing this show for 7 seasons now, and it's like, you know, this is what we do. This is our purpose. And all of a sudden, we walk in and we're like, oh, we got rid of you for 2 pounds.
I still don't even really know this girl, but apparently she's given up Bob and I for 2 pounds. We're like the best in the world at weight loss. Millions of people around the world want an opportunity to spend a day training with Bob and I. And this girl trades us for 2 pounds. I mean, not the brightest bulb, you know? Not the brightest bulb.
Why don't we do this? Because it seems like this is the conversation that we should be having with the purple team, and everyone else should be going to the gym. Jillian and I decided that we wanted to send everyone up to the gym because we needed to talk to the purple team and get inside Tracy's head, like what's going on with her. I just want Tracy not to make these hasty decisions. Let's talk about this fear that you're coming from right now.
Of course I'm scared.
What are you scared of?
I want to do what I set out to do when I got here. And I just got here, and I don't want to leave.
What you need to do is trust Jillian and I right now. You've taken us out of the equation this week. We can't be a part of any part of your workout right now, which you need. And Coach Mo, your teammate, really needs.
So the next time you feel that panic come up, I want you to go, oh, aha. Okay?
There it is.
There it is again.
There's that fear.
Don't get impulsive and just stop. Take a deep breath. Step back, ask yourself a few questions. How is this choice going to get me closer to my goal?
It's good.
I've never thought of it that way. Like, panic is like right here, constantly going, do.
Yeah, of course. And now all of a sudden you just have to like turn around and go like this.
Shut up.
Oh, yeah, I see it. You're trying to, you're trying to control me. Okay. Get to work.
I'm fighting for my life here. I need to be the biggest loser. I really do. I didn't come here for just the giggles and to meet 15 people and hang out with them. Sweat. Hey, sweat. Seriously, soak your shirt, Mo.
I got it.
You're gonna be fine. It's gonna be great, I promise. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Oh, what have I done?
I've suffered with shin splints occasionally in the past, but never to this degree. And so Dr. Huizenga ordered an MRI, and today I'm going to get those results.
Hey, Abigail.
Hey.
This is your knee.
Okay.
And here's the tibia, the shin bone coming up. This is where our problem is. Look at right here, this little sinister black line. You've got this microfracture of the spongy part of your tibia, but it's a stress fracture. That right there is screaming pain.
The injury is hard to pinpoint simply because it was inactivity for a really long time, and then climbing mountains, doing all these wonderful things that I had not done, well, maybe ever.
So this is what we're going to do now.
Okay.
We're going to be able to go in the pool, starting right now, but we're going to lay off of any land-based exercise, and you're not going to put any weight on it, and that's it, until you really get a significant drop in your pain. And I can't predict if that's going to be 1 week or that's going to be 4 weeks. I don't really know.
But I cannot, in good conscience, think, oh, well, I'm giving up. I've got a stress fracture. It's too late for me. I'll never think that. As bad as this would be in normal life, like, this is little in the scope of my life. Like, things that I've dealt with, that's devastating. That's horrifying. And I handled it. I've lived out my worst nightmare. I had a wonderful husband and a beautiful 5.5-year-old daughter and a baby boy who was 2.5 weeks old. And they were killed about 5 miles from my home by a guy that was going over 100 miles an hour. If I can get up and do this every day, anybody can. I've survived for 2.5 years. I did what I had to do that day and nothing more, because that was all I had at the time. And now I want more. I want to feel better physically. I'm not gonna lay down. I'm not gonna lay down.
Coming up, a temptation that will leave all the power in one person's hands.
Would you rather control your diet or control this game?
Control? Who doesn't want that?
That's huge. That's like rigging a poker game.
Hey, sweetheart.
Hey.
How you feeling?
Pretty good.
How are you?
Well, no.
You just came from Dr. Huizenga?
I did.
And what did he say?
There is a stress fracture in my tibia.
How's it feeling right now?
It feels better than it did. Now that I've gotten the weight off of it, it doesn't throb and ache as much as it did.
Right.
So I have to believe it's getting better.
Of course, I'm going to tell Abby. It's fine. Everything's going to be great. But let me tell you, between you and me, it's gonna be really hard. One good thing is I'm very used to working out injured people.
Right.
You have to make sure that your nutrition is completely on point. You need to make sure that you're eating every 4 to 5 hours without fail.
Right.
Okay? I actually have something, hold on.
Okay.
I got something for you. Good. Yoplait Light. One thing that Yoplait Light has that not all yogurts out there do have is vitamin D and calcium, okay?
Okay.
So naturally you're gonna have the calcium because it's a dairy product, but you're also gonna have vitamin D, and that's gonna help with the absorption of the calcium in your body.
Okay.
So 100 calories, 5 grams of protein. This one is a strawberry flavor. Why don't you try it?
You want some?
Yeah.
I mean, it's delicious.
All right. Finish that up and get back in that pool.
Hi, Dina. Hi, Rudy. Come on in. Tracy, Mo, everyone, step right up.
So we walk out, there's Allison with a bunch of metal trays. So I'm thinking, food temptation.
Well, as you already know, this week is all about choices. So now it is time for you all to make another important decision. Because tonight is your first temptation.
I knew it was gonna be a temptation coming up soon, but what could they tempt us with?
Would you rather control your diet or control this game?
Control? Who doesn't want that?
At the end of this week, when you weigh in, only one person from each team will represent you on the scale.
Wow. Whoa.
And the winner of tonight's temptation gets to choose.
This power's a power where you can dictate who goes below the yellow line. That's huge. That's like rigging a poker game, you know?
Basically, whoever wins tonight's temptation has control over the entire weigh-in. I think we should get to it. Why don't you go ahead, line up in front of your trays.
I see all these booths. They're like set up like a game. And they're black and you can't see the person next to you. And then you see silver trays. I'm sorry, but whenever you see silver trays on The Biggest Loser, there's food underneath it.
All right, it is now time for you to find out what stands between you and ultimate control in this game.
Please do not let there be fettuccine Alfredo under that lid, because if it is, it's gonna be the hardest thing I've ever had to do.
So I'm thinking, hot diggity, I'm gonna get to smell some fried catfish tonight.
Lift the tray and find out.
I lift the dome, I'm so disappointed. It's not catfish, it's a cupcake.
When I first lifted the lid, I couldn't help but laugh. I mean, it was just crazy. This is what you're gonna tempt us with? Come on now. This is no challenge. But the temptation was the power, not the cupcake. And how bad did you want that power?
That cupcake contains 100 calories. All you have to do to win this temptation is eat more cupcakes than anyone else in the next 10 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Your first temptation starts right now. 10 minutes.
I'm torn whether to eat anything or not. I'm thinking at this point, you know, everybody's so serious about not eating. You might be able to eat one cupcake and win.
Allison comes through with a tray of more cupcakes. Chocolate. Look at that one.
Or is it that precious?
Oh, sucky. The first one was just a very generic looking cupcake. And then they started coming out with like ones with Oreos and M&M's.
Damn you, Sprinkles!
And it definitely got a little bit more difficult as time went on.
Gah! Wow, these have real sugar.
Daddy, you better not eat a cupcake. I I don't know if Danny's a big fan of cupcakes or not, but you better not eat that cupcake because that would just put this huge target on our back, and we don't need to be controlling the game like that. It's too soon.
The cupcakes were talking to me. They were saying, Sean, eat me. I'm so good. In my brain, I was like in the Bahamas sniffing cupcakes. I want to take a cupcake and rub it all over my body.
You have 6 minutes left. Keep in mind how important this decision is.
Like, tell myself, Tracy, be patient. And, you know, me and Patience aren't doing very well these days. And he's like, you know, over here going, be patient. And I got crazy over here in this ear going, you're being a little crazy. You need to stop and listen to Patience. I mean, it's ridiculous.
And I can tell you right now that someone is making it. Really?
Allison yells out, someone is winning this game.
Do you want it to be you? Or do you want your fate in the hands of someone else?
I was still thinking about Bob and Jillian in my ear going, think it through. Annika's like right here constantly going, do.
Yeah, of course. And now all of a sudden you just have to like turn around and go like this.
Shut up.
Oh, yeah, I see it. You're trying to control me.
This week, the only one who can keep you safe on that scale is you.
And it's like a trigger went off in my head. We are playing a game. What are you supposed to do when you play a game? You're supposed to try to win. Who doesn't like to win a game? I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
Hey, Shay, can I just one?
No!
Oh, okay.
What if it just takes one?
Danny, leave that cupcake on that tray. Bob and Jillian's gonna kill us.
3.5 minutes.
It's almost like being a little kid and doing something you probably know you shouldn't do, but you're gonna do it anyway.
30 seconds left. If a cupcake is unfinished, it doesn't count.
So I'm thinking, gosh, is this gonna be over soon? Because I kind of feel sick.
4, 3, 2, 1. Cupcakes down. Hands off the table. This game is over.
Dude, if I win off of 2 cupcakes, that's like the cheapest win yet.
We do have a winner tonight. 2 people, 8 cupcakes. Tracy and Antoine.
I turn around and look at Sean, and Sean's like,
oh, you better won.
he was just like, looking like, I can't believe you just did that.
Well, Antoine, Tracy, you each 8 cupcakes. But like I said, there is only one winner. Antoine. It isn't you. Tracy had 4 cupcakes.
I did have 4.
And you won.
I thought I only had 3.
You weren't prepared to win, were you?
No, I was not prepared to win at all. I'm extremely shocked. I really am. And I'm extremely sick to my stomach right now. And I hated the way that chocolate cupcake made me feel because at first it made me feel good. Like, usually that's what happens when you're at home. You feel good when you're sitting there eating that bowl of ice cream. But by the end of it, you really hate yourself for it. And that's the way I felt after eating all those cupcakes.
Whether you intended it or not, you now have the power in this game.
Being able to choose who goes on the scale and who doesn't. That's a lot of control. Tracy's a loose cannon this week. Who knows what she's gonna do? And because she's been so impulsive, I'm worried what decision she's gonna make.
What do you think?
I think Tracy's a little bit crazy. She's a wild card. She doesn't even know what she's doing when she does it.
You can talk with people about it all week, but your decision won't be final until the weigh-in. Have a good night, everyone. I'll see you soon.
Hey, everybody. Hey. Gather around. We walked into the gym and found out there was a temptation last night. I am just hoping that nobody did anything stupid. So what happened last night?
We were given a cupcake that was 100 calories. And whoever ate the most cupcakes in 10 minutes would have power over the next weigh-in.
Boy, I hope nobody did this one.
There's a reason why it was a crazy temptation. You have power over the next weigh-in. You get to choose who out of each team weighs in, and only that one person's percentage counts for the whole team.
Why would you even do? Who gives a crap?
Who cares about
Who cares?
this? Who cares about it? Who
Focus on yourself.
Who is so worried about this game right now? This is something that people do at the end when you're crazy.
Yeah.
So it's like, who in the world would have done this? How many did you eat?
How many did she eat? I can't.
4.
I can't look at her. You know, Tracy, there's one thing that infuriates me probably a little more than everything else. I hate wasting my time, Tracy. It pisses me off. You know, you mess me up once, shame on you. Mess me up twice, shame on me. I don't do the shame on me. I don't play that way. So the shame on me with Tracy is never gonna happen. I have got to calm down before I address you because I think I'm gonna run over there and throttle you with my bare hands. So I have got to calm down. Do you want to take this and or just how
No, I mean,
is
I
this
said
gonna...
everything I wanted to say to Tracy yesterday. You're an adult. All you guys are adults. I mean, I'm not here to like be your father or your mother or anything like that. You know, it's like, I'm gonna treat you guys like adults. Jillian was furious. I'm getting to see Jillian firsthand just be like, you know, I wanna rip your face off. I wanna kill you. I can't look at you.
It takes a lot of mental energy
It
and a
sure
lot of time. You know, while they were all up here working out, I spent an hour talking to you, okay? And ignored every single one of these people to talk to you for an hour.
Well,
and you immediately took the advice that I gave you and threw it away.
Am I not important enough to be talked to for an hour?
No,
also?
Tracy, here's the thing. You were so important that I ignored all of them. And then instead of taking the help that I gave you and helping yourself, you totally ignored everything we did and said and went for gameplay and ate 400 calories of sugar and what have you and whatever. I think this girl's crazy. I think she's bananas. She's B-A-N-A-N-A-S. And she is getting in the way of healing for these people. You basically said to me, the time that you spent with me was a waste. And I got it. Your message has been received. So I'm ready to start the workout now.
Me too.
Tracy and Mo are a wash, but we have 13 other people that need help, that want help, and we're gonna help them.
45 seconds, start running. Good, Antoine. Run, run, run. At this point, I have got to really focus on the people that really need and want my help, that really want to lose weight and keep it off. Antoine, go faster. 8, 7. I hate the game. I hate game players. Come on, Rudy, let's go. Speed. Game players get fat again. Sorry, that's what happens. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good.
You're gonna get it today. 2 and 1 now. 15 seconds.
If Tracy picks me, I'm gonna feel like I need to carry Antoine. And if Tracy picks Antoine, he's gonna feel that same weight because he's gonna have to carry me.
2, jump. Beautiful.
Oh my gosh. There's a lot of pressure, but if I dwell on it too long, it'll mess me up.
Lower, 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 lower. All the way down. One more.
So right now, all I'm doing is focusing on getting a great workout, burning calories, and eating right.
Come on, Amanda. Run.
At this point, Rebecca and I are a little worried. We're figuring that I'm gonna be the one that's put on the scale, and that's scaring us a little bit.
Speed, baby, speed.
I haven't had the best weight loss the past 2 weeks, and I'm hoping that this week I can pull the bigger numbers because I need to stay here on the ranch.
That scale's gonna be your friend. You know that? It's gonna be your friend this time. Good form, Rudy. Hold the last one up. Hold it right there. Hold it.
Went in the gym, started watching what Bob and Jillian was doing to everybody. Still not getting the instructions, but just watching what they were doing to everybody else.
Up. Good.
First chance I got, I jumped out there and did everything that they were showing everybody else to do. Might have been wrong, but that's all I had because I didn't have them to train. I worked hard to keep us in the game. And for me not to get to work out with Bob and Jillian, which is what I came here for, it's extremely frustrating.
Would you rather do the sledgehammer or the kettlebells? 9. 1 more. 10. Good. 5 push-ups. Think about that while you do your push-ups. It's the week of choices, and I offered Danny a choice between sledgehammer and kettlebells. Isn't that nice of me to give him a choice like that? Would you rather do the sledgehammer or the kettlebells? He chose the sledgehammer. Idiot.
Around
and bam. Good. Take it to the side. Around and better. Boom. Good. Inhale, fire. Inhale, twist, fire.
Swinging that stupid sledgehammer burns your muscles to the core. Right now, I feel like I've been squeezed through a ringer. I mean, I feel like I've gone through the sausage grinder and I've come out the other end. I'm tore up.
Perfect job.
Did I choose this?
There you go. Shove hard. Push. Now, push. Perfect. Chest, baby.
God.
Would you have rather done the kettlebells?
I don't know.
Use a sofa cushion to improve your balance. Stand one-legged on the cushion and move a medicine ball or a gallon of milk, a jug or a heavy phone book from hand to hand, side to side, behind your head. Once you've mastered the move, try it with your eyes closed. Oh my.
This looks crazy, dude. We walk up to the challenge, and I turn the corner, and I see this massive incline, and I'm thinking, what the heck is this?
Whoa. Oh my God. Hey, you guys, come over here. As you know, this week is all about choices. And every single one of you has had the chance to take control of your fate. Purple team, they've gotten the opportunity to have some control in this game. Today, it's up for grabs again. Because today's winner will get something that's better than an advantage at the weigh-in. It's better than choosing who will weigh in for each team at the weigh-in. The winner of today's challenge wins immunity.
Yes!
Woo!
Woo! Yeah, baby. With Abby having the injury that she has and knowing that Tracy holds the cards and has the control over whether you stay or go, immunity is huge.
Here's how it works. Each team has to get 500 pounds to the top of that ramp. Then you drop it off. When you do that, here's what happens.
Oh, wow, what's that?
Ah, I like it.
Holy cow.
Whoa.
The first team that raises their flag all the way wins. But how you do it is up to you. What does that mean? Because just like everything else this week, you get a choice. To get your 500 pounds up that ramp, would you rather carry 2 5-pound weights at a time from right here, or 25 pounds at a time from way over there? Tracy and Abby are both injured, so you'll be sitting out this competition, which means Julio, Mo, and Alan, you are all competing as individuals representing your team, so you will only have to carry 250 pounds up the ramp. So now you understand what your choices are. You're gonna have a chance as a team to figure out which strategy you wanna try.
The more appealing choice is obviously the 10 pounds because it's close to the ramp, although the 25 pounds seems like we can get 25 out in one shot. That's awesome.
Okay, I'm gonna need to hear an answer. Would you rather carry 10 pounds, a shorter distance, or 25 pounds, a longer distance? We're gonna start with the purple team.
We decided on 10 pounds.
Okay, Liz?
25.
Julio?
25 pounds. I'm better in strength than I am endurance, you know? So I thought I would be better off going up fewer times with something heavier than more times with something lighter.
Antoine?
25 pounds.
Shay?
25 pounds.
Alan, what's the green team gonna do?
10 pounds. I decided that I would go with the 10 pounds because just walking through all that rough terrain to go back to get the 25 pounds, you would have been exerting a lot more energy than just walking 20 feet to the ramp.
10 pounds.
10 pounds. 10 pounds for pink and the blue team.
10 pounds.
10 pounds for the blue team. Okay, well then let's get started. For immunity, on your mark, get set, go! Blue team, pink team, green team, and the purple team all going with the 5-pound weights. They are on their way up the ramp. Orange, red, brown, and black still making their way to their first set of weights. Good job.
As I'm making my way back to the incline, I start to realize something. That's a long ways. So, I mean, as I'm walking back, I'm just kind of thinking to myself, okay, let's get into the groove and just start pumping it.
Amanda, halfway up the ramp again. Rebecca behind her, Alan, Mo, all back with their second set.
The first one, not too bad. Second one, not too bad. And you're like, seriously? We have to do that 23 more times?
Antoine, the first one back with the 25-pound weight. Daniel and Danny, right behind Antoine.
Woo, baby!
Shay's making it up there.
I got to the top with the first bucket, threw it in the hole, and I'm thinking 1 down, 9 to go. Oh, crap.
Alan just pulled ahead of the pink, but with 10 more pounds, it looks like they're tied.
Every time I went up and got rid of my weights, I would look, the pink team was throwing theirs in. And I knew that I just had to make sure that I just paced myself. And if I needed to, hopefully I could out-sprint them at the end.
Now we're starting to see those 25 pounds make a difference. Brown team catching up. Black team is in this. Pink team, green team, more than halfway there. Remember, immunity is at stake.
I'm used to eating pizza, not climbing hills. My shins are burning. I'm just concentrating on getting the dang thing in there and then getting myself back down. Once I get up to the top, I feel like I'm gonna die. The whole thing was just so difficult.
Pink team bringing it to a tie again. Who's gonna win? You've been at this for 15 minutes. This game isn't over. Anything can happen. Alan going slow and steady, one step at a time. He hasn't slowed down this entire challenge.
Alan is a beast, man. He is a firefighter. He's climbing up ladders and messing around with hoses all day that are like 5,000 pounds. This isn't fair.
Becca getting out some anger, throwing it down the hole that time. 5 trips left for pink, 4 for green.
I want to run, but I can't. It just feels like no matter what I do, he's still ahead of me one.
With immunity on the line, Alan, 2 trips away. Here we go, Alan on his way back for the last lap. Pink team's got 2 trips left. Alan! With that, green has won immunity for the week.
It was such a sense of accomplishment to know that you went out there, you did what you've been trained to do since you've been here, and to have it all come together with a win of immunity. I mean, immunity.
Come on, Amanda.
There we go, Amanda finishing for pink. Good job. Pink is in second place.
Let's go, guys, everybody.
You know, in a challenge like this, it's crazy to just stop just because somebody won. You've got to prove to yourself that you can do this. I'm pretty proud of myself. I'm 49 years old, and I was the lightest person out there carrying those 25-pound buckets.
Finishing it has to happen. Part of the reason I'm here is because I couldn't finish losing the weight by myself. So what would that be saying to myself, to my family, to my friends at home, if I'm just going to give up because I didn't win the prize? That's not what this is all about.
Knowing that I wasn't going to win or that I wouldn't have immunity is not going to stop me from finishing something. I've started out on this journey, and every challenge, every temptation, anything that comes our way is just a step. And so no matter what place I'm in, I'm not going to give up.
They are going to run up that ramp together, the red team, bringing it home.
If there's one thing that I have learned from being here on the ranch, it's finish. Finish, finish, finish. That's what The Biggest Loser is teaching me.
When everybody finished, they all came over and they said, we're going to finish this together with you.
All right, let's go. Let's finish this, team. Good job, Mo.
We're all here for a common goal. And it was just so symbolic of this group to go down there and lift the last player up. I hope that it shows to everybody who's watching that you never have to face any challenge alone. If you think you're alone, you're not.
Earlier on The Biggest Loser, in the cupcake temptation, Tracy sees the power to choose one person from each team to weigh in.
You now have the power in this game.
This power is a power where you can dictate who goes below the yellow line. That's huge.
And coming up,
And it's time to hear from Tracy.
will Tracy's decisions keep her team safe or make her a target?
Tracy's full crap. She knows better.
Last chance. Let's go. Pull. Come on. Good. Go. Pull. Come on. Almost. This last chance workout, Bob and I are really focusing on the girls in the house. Go! There's a good chance that Tracy's going to be putting them on the scale. Last chance workout. Come on. Go, Dina. Go, Dina. Go, Dina. Go. Run, Dina. 3, 2, 1. Not bad.
Last chance workout, Liz. 45 seconds.
This week of choices could be the week that sends us home.
Everything you got right now. Put it all on your legs. You're coming off this thing in 30 seconds. You got to give me everything you got right now, Liz. Go.
I may be the one having to pull the weight for the team, and I've already lost 20 pounds in 2 weeks.
15 seconds.
Realistically, the chances of me pulling a double digit again, it's not going to happen.
Julio, get up!
We don't know who Tracy's going to put on the scale. That's the scary part.
11. He's at 3 up. 10.
And we've just got to both make sure that we're going to be over the yellow line.
You know Tracy's going to pick you.
I don't know. Me and her are close, though.
Do you trust her?
We've been close since the first day.
All right.
She told me she'd never write my name down for anything.
That's good to know. Although you're going to have a good week. I can feel it, Amanda. 5 more. Let's go. Burn them out.
Burn, burn. Lava should be ripping down your thighs. Stay with me. 3.
Having the responsibility of who's going to weigh in is grueling. I really haven't thought of a strategy yet. But trust me, there will be one.
Up, Jay, up. There you go. 3 more, mama.
Every last chance workout is important. And it's definitely important, being the biggest person here, that I just give it everything that I've got.
Good.
Because every day is a last chance for me.
10, 9. This is what you focus on, Shay. 8.
The very first workout, Jillian put me on what I like to call Jacob's Ladder from hell.
Welcome to The Biggest Loser, Shay.
I was able to do 20 seconds. 4, 3, 2, recover. Good. Today, I did 6 minutes.
It's a long way from day 1, isn't it?
Almost every day here, I prove to myself that I can do something I thought I could.
Beautiful.
This is a new me. I can't go back to old me, because old me was on their way to death. I'm on my way to life.
Good, go!
Jillian had me running more than I've ever run in my life. I don't even think a puma could get on this treadmill and do this.
I'm just going to push through this. I'll let you know if your lips turn the color of your shirt, okay? That's when you can panic. 40 seconds. No, no, no. Nope, nope.
Jill, I'm tired.
So what does that mean? The next time you're tired, you're gonna eat a bag of Cheetos and sit your ass on the couch?
No.
Then run. Are you tired, Rebecca? She's tired. You wanna know the difference between Bob and I? Here's the difference. He's the good parent, I'm the bad parent. Do it again. I'm not gonna candy coat it for them. I'm not their best friend. I'm confrontational. I make them deal with things that are hard and painful and uncomfortable. And I give them a solution to the problem. And if I've gotta be the bad parent, then so be it.
Let's do this.
You gonna quit again?
I don't want to quit.
You do wanna quit.
No, I don't.
You wanna quit, then don't quit. You have a choice, quit or don't quit. You quit. It's a choice. I didn't physically remove your ass from the treadmill. You can choose to do it or choose to quit. You know, about this time, I took a 454-pound kid and made him run for 5 minutes. Do you remember that, Daniel? Remember that day that you ran for 5 minutes? I can't. Yes, you can.
It was the worst day of my life until the end of it. But you know what? If it wasn't for that day, I would have lost another 80 pounds at home.
We're gonna try one more time. And if you choose to quit, that's where we're going to leave it today.
I need this workout and I need her to help me. If I quit on her, she's gonna quit on me. And if that happens, then I could fall below the line, and that's not a place I wanna be. Do me a favor.
Don't talk to you. You got it. There you go. Really solid.
Last chance workout, Amanda. Let's go. Faster. 3. The last chance workout this week, I latched on to Amanda and I did not let her go. I want to see you pouring sweat in this last chance workout. Amanda has struggled more than anyone in that weigh-in room.
Hold on.
Sink down, Amanda. Come on, focus. Last chance workout. You and me. Down. Nobody else in this room except for you and me. Sink down. Sink, Amanda, sink. Now put your arms over your head. Hold it there. And I just decided, all right, Amanda.
Bob, you're nuts.
Pick up speed, let's go. Last chance workout, that's it. You're going to get the crap beat out of you right now. Get ready.
Not yet.
Yep.
Bob, I can't.
5, 4,
I can't do it, Bob.
3,
Come on.
2, 1, go. 30 seconds, go. Yes.
When Bob put me on the treadmill on an 8.5 and asked me to sprint, you know, I knew I had just worked out for an hour and 15 minutes straight, no break, and now he's asking me to run these sprints.
You're
8,
crazy.
7, let go. We're gonna do that again.
No, I can't.
Breathe, don't say you can't, look forward.
Come on, Amanda.
You're gonna go for the full 30 seconds, Amanda.
I can't go 8.5 without grabbing on.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can.
If I could, I would.
Don't say that.
I can't, Bob.
You've been doing it.
No, I haven't.
Yes,
Every
you
time
have
I go 8.5, I grab on.
Well, then don't.
I can't help it.
You can do it.
No, I can't.
Get ready.
No, hold on.
4, 3, 2, 1, go. Nice.
Do it. Got it, baby. Got it.
That's it. 12, 11, 10,
Don't give
9,
up.
8, 7, 6, 5, run. 3, 2, 1. Don't ever say you can't do anything. Pisses me off.
I'm scared to death of the fact that Tracy has control of which one of me or Shay weighs in, because if Shay weighs in, we're gonna have a bad percentage. If I weigh in, we're gonna have a better percentage, only because of our size.
Come in.
I'm definitely gonna try to approach Tracy.
Hey, what's up?
And ask for some mercy in this weigh-in, that she'll let me weigh in instead of Shay.
I know everyone's probably bugging you. I just want to see what you're thinking about for Shay and I this coming weigh-in.
What are you wanting?
I was gonna see if you wouldn't mind putting me on the scale.
Putting you on the scale.
Only because I can pull the higher percentage, and
Sure.
she's been sick this week.
We haven't like talked about who we wanted to put on the scale, but we did talk about Shay because we both feel she really needs to be here.
Oh yeah, trust me, I'm fighting for that.
She's the heaviest girl on campus, just like you were the heaviest guy on campus. She needs to drop a lot of weight and be able to have the chance that maybe you didn't get to have when you were on the show.
Exactly.
That you really wanted.
Exactly.
I mean, I want you to stay here, Daniel.
Oh, I mean, trust me, I want to be here too.
Tracy right now is really unpredictable. Who knows what she's gonna do when I'm not there? She may pick Shay to weigh in.
Oh, I hate this so bad. It's a hard decision. I don't want to hurt anybody. The pressure alone, thinking about it is driving me crazy.
Can we talk for a little bit?
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, obviously, the weigh-in's coming up. And we want to know what's going through your head right now for our team.
What do you guys want for your team?
You've seen my numbers on the scale for the past 2 weeks. They haven't been close to anyone else's, and it's really frustrating.
Right.
And Rebecca is awesome, and she's kicking butt.
I know, I've seen her.
I just feel a lot more confident putting her on the scale. Okay. so. I mean, we've been close since the beginning, and, you know, I knew if it came to this point, you'd have my back.
Yeah. You know, I'm really worried about Mo and I falling below the yellow line this week.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who's going to go below, but if I did, I mean, how would you guys vote?
Tracy asked Amanda and myself if Tracy was to fall below the yellow line, if we would not vote for her. And I was like, I can't tell you how I'm gonna vote now. The thing is I can't tell. I'm not saying that, like, I'm gonna write your name down. Not saying that I'm not gonna write your name down. It's gonna be a tough decision any way you cut it, you know?
We just want a chance too,
Yeah,
you know?
Sure. Yeah.
But it's the week of choices. And a lot of choices are ones that you really wish you didn't make. They wanted me to guarantee that I would put, you know, a certain person on the scale. But when I asked the favor in return, like, they shunned me. So, all right, then there's no guarantee in the weigh-in. Good luck.
This weigh-in is different because all of our fates rest within Tracy's decisions, and we don't have a choice in the matter.
This weigh-in is really tough. I mean, it's not Shay and I both who are weighing in together for our team. It's only one of us, and we don't get to pick. It's up to Tracy. I'm just hoping that my conversation with Tracy was enough to put me on the scale instead of Shay.
This week has been all about choices. First, you were asked if you would rather have your trainers or an advantage at this week's weigh-in. Then, during the temptation, you had another choice. Would you rather control your diet or control the game? In both instances, Tracy took advantage of the opportunities presented her to take charge of this game. So tonight, that is exactly what Tracy has, all the power. Because Tracy will decide which player will be the only one to represent each team on the scale tonight. 2 teams will fall below the yellow line. 1 team is going home. So Tracy, you've known all week that you had this power, that everything rested in your hands.
It was a grueling week for sure. Definitely makes you think about the choices that you make and whether or not you would make them again.
Would you?
No.
Why?
Didn't need the stress, didn't need the alienation.
Coach Mo, I haven't talked to you yet. Tracy's your partner, and you were just as shocked as the rest of us when she crossed that line.
Yeah, but being a partner means that I support her in any decision that she makes, and that's what I'm going to do. I supported her on both decisions. Surprised, yes, but still supported.
I don't think so, Coach Mo. I think this is part of your problem. I think that being a partner means that she should have thought about you needing to be here. Because you don't support somebody when they make a crappy decision.
Once the decision is made, I couldn't change it. I mean, it is.
But you don't support her. It's not okay. Because you need to be here, and you needed help this week, and I feel pretty confident that one of us could have helped you. It's a bad idea for her. If she wants to throw herself into the fire, then there's nothing we can do. You know, when mistakes happen, I would hope you guys, oh, okay, we all learned something. I don't think you've learned anything from this, to be dead honest with you, or you would have gone to them and done something to rectify it. I think you're full. So you need to start looking out for yourself, because she's not going to do it for you. Done.
Green team, you won the challenge, which means you both have immunity. But we still need to know how you did this week, so it's time for you to get on the scale. Abby, your previous weight was 221 pounds. Alan, your previous weight was 296 pounds. Green team, your current weight is...
Seeing Abby's 5, I know that her injury is not going to hold us back in this game. Just shows, you know, that the green team is a team to watch.
Green team, with immunity, you are still safe, so you have another week ahead of you. Cool. Okay, it is time to see how everyone else did. Julio, the only member of the black team, it is time to get you on the scale and see how you did.
There's really no guarantee week to week what's going to happen. The only thing you can control here is how you work out and how you eat. So I think everyone should have gone into this weigh-in similar to me, which instead of worrying about who's going to weigh in, just worry about yourself.
Julio, last week you weighed in at 375 pounds. Your current weight is... You lost 7 pounds this week, Julio.
I was hoping for 8 to 10, but it's better than 6.
Thanks, Julio.
All right, thank you.
Okay, Julio, you lost 7 pounds for a total percentage of weight loss of 1.87%. Okay, from here on out, every team that weighs in is going to have to check with Tracy. It's up to her to decide whose weight counts for each remaining team. Brown team, you're up.
I was very, very nervous. I didn't know who Tracy was going to pick. I cannot pull a big number this week. I know I can't. I've pulled 10 pounds the first week, 10 pounds the second week. The odds of me pulling another 10 pounds were slim to none.
Tracy, whose weight will count for the brown team? Will it be Liz or Danny?
Liz.
Liz, I'm going to weigh both of you in, but only your weight will count for the brown team this week. Brown team, your current weight is... Well, we'll have to wait and see how that stacks up against the other teams. Thank you. Liz, you lost 4 pounds for a total percentage of weight loss of 1.62%. All right. It is time to see how the blue team did on the scale. Come on up.
Tracy, her having that much control, I think, bothered a lot of people. But Dina and I had the same option to eat cupcakes and take the choice. Take control of the game that way. We didn't want it. So her choice was up to her, and we're going to deal with it, whatever it is.
Tracy, whose weight will count for the blue team?
Rudy.
Okay, Rudy. You need to have lost more than 7 pounds in order to keep the blue team above that yellow line. Your current weight is...
Good choice. 28 the first week and 14 the second week. And 12 the third week? That's insane. That's, wow. That's 54 pounds total in 3 weeks.
Wow. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good job. Rudy, you lost 12 pounds this week for the blue team for a total percentage of weight loss of 3%. Currently, you are sitting in first place with 2 teams below you. You are definitely safe from elimination. Next, we are going to weigh in the pink team.
Walking up there, I'm freaking out. Knowing that it would be on my shoulders, another person's fate, scares me.
Rebecca, you are shaking. You are so nervous right now. What are you thinking about?
Lots of things. Who she's gonna pick.
Did you talk to Tracy about it?
Mm-hmm.
Who did you ask her to pick?
Me.
Why?
It's obvious. These past couple of weeks, I haven't been pulling the numbers we'd like to see. And Rebecca just kills it every week.
Well then, Tracy, who did you select to represent the pink team tonight?
Tracy knows what we want. We've been close since the beginning. Please don't let me down.
Tracy, who did you select to represent the pink team tonight?
I'm hoping, if I look at Tracy in the eyes, she's not gonna say my name.
Who did you select?
I watched Amanda work out this week, and she did great. You should be confident in yourself. And you are the one to weigh in today.
So you lied when you said that you were gonna have my back.
No.
You're playing
No.
the game. It's all right. Okay. Hey.
Doesn't matter.
Tracy chooses Amanda, and I just am like, seriously? You're just basically going against what we want, and you're playing the game. And that's fine, play your game, but don't target the people that I love and expect me to smile in your face.
Amanda, your previous weight was 240 pounds. To guarantee yourselves one more week on campus, you need to have lost more than 4 pounds. Your current weight is.
I hit 5 pounds, and I'm so excited because I've kept my team safe. I remember looking at Tracy in the eye, and she kind of gave me the look like, oh, good, see, I knew you could do it. And I was just like, no, I just showed you. You didn't think I could do it, and I did.
Amanda, you lost 5 pounds this week for a total percentage of weight loss of 2.08%. With 2 teams below you, you are definitely safe from elimination. Congratulations, pink team.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There are 3 teams left to weigh in. Okay, red team, it's your turn to weigh in. Well, before we get to the numbers, we need to hear from Tracy which member of the red team is going to be representing them on the scale tonight.
Sean.
When I found out that I would be representing the red team, I lost all feeling in my body because I've got to be able to put up some number that's good, and I don't want to ruin it for Antoine.
Sean, the previous weight was 411 pounds. In order to keep the red team safe tonight, you need to have lost more than 7 pounds. Your current weight is. Sean, you lost 6 pounds. Not the number you were hoping for.
No. Definitely not the number I was hoping for.
Antoine, you lost 11 pounds this week. If Tracy had selected you to represent the red team, you would definitely be safe right now.
I just am praying that this isn't the number that takes us to our plane ride home.
Thanks.
I wanted to come through for the red team, and I did not. I was mortified. I was thinking, this can't be our week. This cannot be our week.
Sean, you lost 6 pounds for a total percentage of weight loss of 1.46%. 2 teams left to weigh in. You are still in danger of falling below the yellow line. Orange team, it's your turn.
Tracy has the power, and I'm just waiting to find out if she's gonna honor her words or if she's going to put myself up instead of Daniel, but knowing that because I'm heavier, my percentage is lower.
Shay, did you talk to Tracy about the decision?
I didn't. Daniel did.
And what did you say?
You said you want Shay to stay here for as long as possible because you know how much she needs it. I hope you mean what you said.
Well, then it's time to hear from Tracy.
I did talk to Shay briefly, and she said that she worked hard this week and she felt confident in being on the scale.
So you picked?
Shay.
Wow. I knew I couldn't trust her. I've let too many choices affect my life. 30 years of people's choices affecting my life. This week should not affect my life. And I told you didn't have control over my life. I have control over my life, and that still stands, no matter what.
Shay, in order to guarantee your safety here, you need to have lost more than 7 pounds. Shay, your previous weight was 443 pounds. Your current weight is.
is good, okay? And look, no matter what happens, you're in control of your life. And you inspire me every single day. You've got to be proud of yourself in this moment. Who gives a crap about 7 or 6? The fact is you lost 6. That's what matters.
This was definitely one of the nastiest forms of gameplay I think I've seen on the show because Shay's not a threat. There was no reason to do it. And to put her position here in jeopardy, it's just gross.
Tracy's full of crap. She's sick. We all deserve to be here, but she knows better. And I'm sorry. Oh, I wish I wouldn't have done this. I wish I wouldn't have done that. Stop. Take responsibility for yourself and your actions.
Shay, you lost 6 pounds this week for a total percentage of weight loss of 1.35%. With one team left to weigh in, that means the orange team is definitely below the yellow line this week. So now the question becomes, is it the red team or the purple team who will fall below the yellow line with the orange team? Purple team, let's get you up here.
Some choices are good, some choices are bad. And the choice I made this week was just to do whatever I could to try to keep us here. And what's wrong with playing the game to possibly stay here longer? Because everyone is fighting for that chance.
Tracy, now it's time to ask you, who's going to be representing the purple team on the scale tonight?
I will. You know, all week, Coach Mo and I went back and forth as to who's going to get up on the scale, me or him. He told me, Tracy, you have to go on the scale. You can take it for our team.
She wanted to put me on. I said, no. I knew that I might not have the weight loss, but Tracy might.
Tracy, you need to have lost more than 2 pounds to keep the purple team safe.
That's all.
That's all. Everyone was hoping and praying that she didn't lose enough weight. Everything she's done, we're just sick of it. We're ready just to see her go below that yellow line. Just be able to send her off.
Tracy, your previous weight was 228 pounds. Your current weight is... Tracy, you need to have lost more than 2 pounds to keep the purple team safe.
That's all.
That's all.
I'm standing up there and I'm thinking, please, God, give me more than 2 pounds and I'm good as gravy.
Tracy, your previous weight was 228 pounds. Coach Mo, your previous weight was 327 pounds. Your current weight is...
God.
Well, Tracy, you killed it. You lost 11 pounds this week.
I have no idea how.
It's hard not to notice there's no applause.
Oh, of course not.
When you're talking about the show, it's to inspire people. At home, somebody's watching, well, wait a minute, didn't that child just lose 11 pounds? Isn't that a good thing?
Purple team, Tracy lost 11 pounds. She has a total percentage of weight loss of 5.26%, which means the purple team is definitely here for one more week. Congratulations.
Good for you. You lost 11 pounds, but you haven't done the best things this week. So you can't expect all of us to be happy for you when you threw a lot of us under the bus tonight.
Red team, you have fallen below the yellow line with Daniel and Shay. The rest of you will have the next hour to decide which team is going to be eliminated tonight. Bob, Jillian, it's time to say goodbye.
Worst case scenario, you got 2 teams that worked very, very, very hard this week. 2 teams that deserve to be here. One pretty clear choice of who should stay. Worst case scenario ever.
You have 1 hour to decide between the orange team and the red team. Good luck making an extremely difficult decision.
Jillian told me this week that I don't need to be here, that I've learned so much, but it's the first time I feel like Jillian's wrong. I think I need to be here, and I've worked, and I've proven that I deserve to be here. You all have heard my story. You know where I've come from, and how I've had to pull myself from the dirt every single day of my life. I try my best to make everyone around me happy, and I'm so unhappy inside. Like everything in me just hates who I am. And that's how I got 476 pounds. Not loving myself and not being happy. I don't want to go home. I don't think I can go home.
I honestly, I cannot tell y'all who to choose between us and Orange Team. To say that I didn't want to be here would be a lie. Being here is the greatest opportunity that anyone can ever have. And I would give anything to continue to stay here. But at the same time, I've learned a lot this week about choices. Sean has a strong support system at home, and I also have a strong support system at home. And as we all know, that is the key. I wanted to throw that out there. The greatest gift that you could ever give someone is self-sacrifice. Sean and I, we thought about this and we said, you know, we both have a strong support system back home. Shay said she really doesn't. And that makes all the difference. This is one time in which I really want to sacrifice my chance of being here for another person.
I love you guys so much. I do. There's no one in this room that... There's nobody in this room that I wouldn't do anything for. Tracy, you did some crazy stuff this week. But I still love you. I'm worried about Antoine. He's a single guy, he's young. But I just looked at Antoine a second ago and I said, can you do this at home? And he said, yeah, I'm gonna have to. And the simple fact of the matter is, you can't go home. You can't. You have to stay here.
The support of being here is so huge. The people here, they see my heart, and they know that it has tears and breaks, and they're helping me fix that. And fixing that is gonna help me fix everything else. I can't do that at home. I can't do that alone. So I need you guys. I need you to help me. I need you to believe in me like I believe in you guys. Don't give up on me, please. Just don't.
Coming up, the Biggest Loser transformation moment. See how the eliminated players look today.
This week was all about choices. You had to choose between the orange team and the red team. Whoever receives 4 votes will be asked to leave the Biggest Loser campus immediately. Julio, how did you make your decision tonight?
There are 2 people here that I think have the mindset and the ability now to go home and really take this forward, really run with it. And I think there are another 2 people that aren't 100% there yet. For that reason, I voted for Antoine and Sean.
Thank you, Julio. Let's roll and vote for the red team. Green team.
I think the integrity and the character exhibited this evening is one of the most wonderful things I've ever seen. It just makes me really proud to know them and be a part of this. So that's why the green team voted for Antoine and Sean.
Pink team. We all deserve to be here. And this is our nightmare. These two people against each other. The pink team voted for Sean and Antoine.
Well, red team, that's 3 votes. If you receive one more vote, you'll be eliminated. Purple. Tracy, you had a lot of responsibility on your shoulders this week, and one more decision to make tonight.
No matter what choice would have been made this week, 2 teams would have gone below the yellow line. No matter what. A team was going to have to go home. It's so hard, you don't want to see anybody go home. Wish we all could just stay and lose weight. When I talked to Daniel, I told Daniel I did not want to see Shay go home. And I was honest. I didn't want her to go home. The purple team voted for Sean and Antoine.
With 4 votes, red team, sorry to tell you that you are not the biggest loser. But you have obviously taught an invaluable lesson here tonight.
I appreciate everything y'all said. Me and Sean, we didn't even hesitate. Like when I looked at him, he looked at me, we said the exact same thing. It was like, Shay needs to be here. She needs to be here. And we have faith in her. We all talk about inspirations that we are to other people, but she's been an inspiration to everyone in this house. And to remove that inspiration would be an injustice to everyone else. She can do it. We love you.
Red team, it's time for you to go.
When I came to the ranch, I was lazy. I did not love myself enough to get myself healthy. Being here at the ranch changes you. It helped me to realize that I am special. I do deserve this. I need to be doing things that's going to better my life. All the goals and dreams that I have out there can never be obtained if I don't start with me. And that's what the ranch showed me. My journey here has been unbelievable. It started with more emotional weight than I care to even comprehend. And there were a lot of moments where I didn't think I could make it. I still have so much to go. And to say that I'm not nervous would be a lie. But to say that I'm hopeful would be right on the money. America, next time you see me, I am gonna be a more balanced individual. America, next time you see me, I'll be 220 pounds, hitting the gym, and I'll be looking for y'all to do the same. When I started on the Biggest Loser campus, I weighed 444 pounds. Today I weigh 324 pounds. I've lost 120 pounds. 2. This was definitely my second chance. If I hadn't done this at this time, I might have died. I'm gonna do so many things with the second chance. I'm a youth pastor, and I get the chance to speak to a lot of different kids, a lot of different places. Some of you are like, intense exercise, what does that mean? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna promote healthy living, inside and out. Are y'all with me? Before my experience with Biggest Loser, I couldn't run or walk with my wife and my kids without needing to sit down. Now I can run with my kids and not be out of breath and enjoy that time with them. It's amazing.
It's a new beginning for all of us. I think the kids have a new dad and I have a new husband. It's something that I could never say thank you enough for. It changed all of us.
A lot of people watching this show will say, that's great for them, but I can't do it myself. And I say to them, you can do this. I did most of my work at home, and I know I still have a lot of work left to do. Get off the couch and start right now, because you can do this.
When I first came to The Biggest Loser, I weighed 367 pounds. So far, I've lost 105 pounds, now leaving me at 262.
That's it, 10 seconds, keep pushing.
A lot of what I've been doing has been just really hitting the gym hard. Before, I would have never thought about taking a kickboxing class. But now I'm getting to the point where it's like, all right, what can I do next? Kickboxing was it, and I'm taking it on. Before I started with The Biggest Loser, I had 3 goals in mind. I wanted to be healthy, I wanted to be happy, and most importantly, I wanted to have a family someday. Never in my wildest dreams did I ever think I would be this close to all 3.
When I was on the ranch, I really felt a connection with Antoine, but I was only there for, such a short time.
So when I came home, the first thing I was going to do was look her up, and that's what I did. I'm extremely happy, and I'm glad that I have her to continue this journey with me.
Losing weight is not easy. To have somebody else that you really love and care about, it just makes the process even better.
It's going to be a lifelong journey, and I'm very blessed because right now I have a girlfriend who supports it, who I definitely can see a future with, and not only that, but I'm so motivated that I'm just going to spread it to my family, and so I can't wait. I love you.
I love you.